I'm so excited that you're our first female chef on In the Kitchen Live. Yay! I don't think we could have started any stronger. Hello, and welcome everyone to Chicago Magazine's In the Kitchen Live. My name is Emily Johnson. I am the Deputy Design Director at the magazine and also the host of In the Kitchen, which is our cooking video series. Tonight, I am beyond excited to be joined by the James Beard Award-winning chef, Beverly Kim, who is the co-owner of the Michelin-starred restaurant Parachute. I'm so excited that you're our first female chef on In the Kitchen Live. I don't think we could have started any stronger.
Thank you so much for joining me. This is so much fun. I'm just gonna put this whole bean bread on a sheet tray and I'm gonna stick it in the oven. We're gonna put a timer for 12 minutes-ish. Brush the bacon fat.
Oh gosh, it smells even better now.
Yes, so great.
Ooh. And you just want to slide it through?
Yeah, you can dip it.
The flavor is incredible.
Thank you. Yeah.
The butter, oh my God, the butter.
So we have 3 pickles. Okay, one we did from the Chicago Magazine. It's one of my favorite when I was a kid growing up. It's this very crunchy, jjangaji means pickled in soy. Jjorim is just basically steamed potatoes in a caramelized onion sauce, and it has toasted anchovies. Chayote pickle, it's nice to have a variety. It makes it fun. That's the whole part of being Korean, the Korean cuisine experience. So we should probably go to the broccoli salad. So you guys should have dates, pistachios. For a shallot, I peeled it, I cut it off, slice. Clean cuts. That way your flavor is all in the herbs. And then you can just chop it the other way. The mint, just doing 1 slice and then turn it and then a slice again. So let's go in with the broccoli. We got the dates, so this gives a nice sweetness, right? Jalapeno, okay, like I said, I'm gonna just throw it all because, go for it. But if you're sensitive to spice, you can adjust. Pistachios, shallot. So it's kind of like an onion flavor, fresh onion flavor. And then all this fresh herbs, tons of fresh herbs. I love freshness. All right, so the razal hanout, put all of it in. That's the flavor. Salt and pepper? I don't know, this is just huge. All right, so we're gonna coat it into that dressing.
That's beautiful. I love the mint in this.
I think the mint is everything in that. I'm gonna work on the thing that's gonna take the longest, which is the ddukbokki sauce. Chili oil to the bottom of our pan. And so we have the ground pork. We're gonna put that in here. I'm just breaking it up with my whisk.
I've never used a whisk for this before. That's a very good
Is that
tip.
new? Yeah, I always
that.
use a whisk for bolognese. Okay, I've got these spices. Sichuan peppercorn. It gives that kind of numbing spice. I love this flavor.
I do too. I feel like it's kind of floral.
There's chili flakes here, but I'm gonna add all of this.
Yay!
All right, so we're gonna kind of bloom the spices because spices need oils and it needs some heat to kind of aromatize it. I'm gonna add the vegetables, minced garlic, onion, throw that in there. We got bell peppers, and we're going to also saute this until it's kind of softened up. Onions are translucent, so let's go ahead and add our tomato puree. Put the peach puree in there too. We do need to add sugar to this mix. Soy sauce.
Yes, this is gonna have so much flavor.
So much flavor. It's getting really close to done, so we can add the oyster sauce. So we need a mixing bowl. And you need your rice cake. So this is a flavor sponge, basically. Yes. It is chewy and
yes, it's so good.
I always appreciate chewy because that's Koreans love chewiness.
Woo! What are you looking for when you touch it to tell when it's finished?
It's gonna be slightly spongy, have a little give. So we're gonna take the strained ddukbokki and then I'm plating for 2.
I've been waiting for this for a couple of weeks. When you sent me the menu, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's so good. You're gonna put this on top and just kind of shingle it nicely. I just tried this with the wine and it goes really well with the wine too. Okay, and now I got this shaved shallot, right?
So that'll add crunch, fresh onion flavor.
Fresh onion flavor. At the restaurant, we really keep all the herbs right to the last minute.
Wow.
Because that's how important herbs are, to keep it bouncy and fresh. There you go.
Beautiful. Yay. Let's try it. That is so comforting. It's so spicy.
All right, so this is your cream puffs for dessert. We're just gonna pop this in for a few minutes. We're just gonna try to get it crispy again. Okay, so it's pretty good. We're gonna maybe let it rest for a couple minutes and cool off. Poke a hole so it kind of steams out. Let it cool down a little bit so it's not super, super hot. It might be actually really delicious though, hot and cold. So let's see.
So you just trim the bottom off of the bag so you have a piping bag and you're just squeezing into the bottom until
it just feels
perfectly
full.
filled.
And then the misukata part, or you're just gonna shake it on top?
Snow.
Make it snow.
I love that you made it for them so it was already in a container that they.
I know. Do you
That's
like
the cutest
that?
thing ever.
You know, we were thinking about your
That's
best
adorable.
interest. Yeah. So yummy, right?
Oh, it's so good.
Like, especially because you get a little sugar throughout the meal. When we do desserts, it's not like overly sweet. Because like it just kills your palate.
Chef, thank you so much. This has been just a complete inspiration and a wonderful evening. And I want to give one last shout out to our sponsors. Thank you, Stella Artois, for the beer that went well with pretty much everything. And thank you so much to 10 Design House for this incredible Snodero kitchen. I can't wait to come back. We can move in tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. I'm not leaving here.
Thank you so much, 90 Plus Cellars, for the delicious wine that also paired so wonderfully with everything.
I just started a nonprofit called The Abundance Setting. It's supporting moms in the culinary industry. We're facing a lot of uphill battle already, but now with the pandemic, it's like quadrupled. So yeah, I'm very excited to also be giving out meals to moms who are in this industry and supporting them to be leaders. The next generation of women like shining in this industry is so important to me, especially with only 6% of head and lead chefs being moms. I'm sorry, women.
That's incredible. Thanks everyone so much for joining us tonight. I hope to see you again in March and enjoy your meal. Good night.
Good night, thank you. See you at Parachute.